on a, well, it's sort of like the way they would do circuit, you know, silicon circuits, whatever.
Yeah, it's salt resistant also, so you can pre-treat seawater.
So yeah, it's nickel material, so it's highly corrosive resistant.
So what I'm hearing is, using your system, we can eliminate changes to the secondary treatment.
Yep.
Where we had anticipated having to rebuild our pond.
Yep.
It'll eliminate the dissolved air flotation system.
Yeah, the upfront cost and the future
And
chemicals.
the future chemicals, which is at this point in our pre-design about 40% of the building space.
Yeah, I was amazed at how
Great.
expensive
Greater.
stuff
And generally reduce our operating and maintenance costs because it eliminates chemicals.
is. Yeah.
Yeah. You do have a, you will have a ongoing, the consumable part of the filters, this one's not, the other one you'll have. Some of that, they do get 9 years, but there is some, you know, you do have some filter replacements, and they, like, there are banks of them, and, you know, so if one of them goes down, they usually warranty them for, you know, 3 to 5 years, they have to pull them, you know, so things like that, because when you got a filter, but it's as non-consumable as you can get, as opposed to like RO filters, we see 2 to 3 years maybe.
So what I'm hearing is, you've got a container
So we should.
mounted system
Yep.
that we can hook up discharge from our current secondary tube, and at the other end, we may or may not put in ultraviolet filtration to satisfy, or disinfection to satisfy the state. And that goes into our pond. So you've got a 40-foot by 8 or 10-foot container
Yeah.
that'll do 250,000 gallons a day.
Oh,
Or
yeah.
250,000 gallons a day is just nothing.
We have our, it's about the size of a toilet, the big marina.
Each one will, so the actual filter is double the size.
It is.
It doesn't, the housing is so big, and each one will do 50,000 gallons a day, so you're looking at an array of 6 to 8 of these. You know, we're talking a small little area, half a tray.
They'll be
half one of these
controlled too,
containers.
when they purge, you drop the pressure, and there's a little back burp, so.
Okay, how much power do these need?
Well, it's just, we drive this on
It's just
pump
all
power.
water.
It's
All
all,
power,
it's-
pump power.
these things work off of like 5 PSI, which is a, you know, few feet ahead.
I know, I was thinking that too.
Well,
So,
It's like super
so
power.
you've read our pre-design report.
yeah, which was
We
really
were, you know, they did
quite well
a
written.
beautiful job.
Yeah, I agree.
Uh,
Terrific.
And it also includes a portion to redo the electrical.
Yeah, well,
Now, we
that's a
wouldn't
lot.
have to redo the electrical
Well, you-
if we use these?
I don't exactly know what in that
Yeah, I mean,
is needs to be redone for whatever else you're doing, but for this is just dumb and stupid. You just drive it with
it has
pump.
a control system though, because it does, like when one purges, I mean, it tells them when to
So
purge.
there is a small control system, but
So
the
you've got a
fraction
SCADA
of the
system
cost
in
you got
there
in there.
It's nice,
that
very
we can
low.
plug in.
No,
You're
well,
just-
no,
Oh, you're just, yeah, it's
it's set up, you can even use gravity.
Is it Title 22 safe water that comes out at the end of this thing?
Not
no,
that.
no, this is just the pre-filter.
Okay.
So
What comes out at the end of the process?
at the end of the process is Title 22.
Well, yeah, you know, it is, I mean, the
Which
quite
is a
frankly,
higher standard than we're talking about.
Is this the stuff you can spray on their fields that
Yes.
are causing a problem?
yeah, it meets
Well,
the heritage.
there's Title 22 and then there's Title 22, right? Where you have redundancy systems and things like that. I don't believe we're going to that higher standard.
Well, what they force you to do, because if I read this right and I talked to the guy at my, you know.
Right, we're doing what we're required to do.
Yeah.
There's a misconception here that we were gonna go beyond that.
No, but they tell you if you put
We don't have to.
ultrafiltration and, you know, I mean, there's like,
Yeah, we don't have to.
it tells you if you put the technology in, it tells you what you got to then achieve and,
Yeah.
you know, in it.
How new, you say this is new technology. What are
And
we
that's
talking
what, you gotta
We've-
follow
about?
that.
Is this 5 years old? or-
It's 3 years old. We've been operating one continuously for a year now in Honduras. So we've operated a bunch of them for a year. So in that sense, it's
When we meet that,
tried
then
and
we
true.
gotta.
We haven't had a single problem.
And this then can be used for
Do you have some
on fields.
Rough preliminary numbers on,
You always ask the engineer so you can, you're talking cost?
I'm talking cost.
Uh,
What,
Yeah, you
now, as I understand
Try to
it,
ask the
it's
engineer.
fairly simple to get a 40-foot
Well-
container that's gonna do 250,000 gallons a
It would
day.
be,
So we need 3 of these.
um,
Well, there was redundancy built into